Alright guys, so here it is. We have the Nest Doorbell Battery. We thought we'd wait a little bit before we jumped in and got it, just because we wanted to see the reviews. You know, they got rid of a couple features, including 24/7 recording. There's still 24/7 live viewing, but this was our first kind of jump into a smart home doorbell. So we kind of wanted to do our homework first. And as you can see, it's bigger than what I've seen of the old Nest doorbell. They completely changed the design of it, it looks like. I've seen the old Nest doorbell at various places before, but I gotta say I am a fan of this. The doorbell button is wide, big. I believe it lights up. So let's see what's in the box. So it's instructions, how to get started. Let's see, the face plate or the mounting plate right here. And the angle mounting plate, it looks like. Can you get this out? So yeah, you have the angle mounting plate if you want to have it at an angle, and the regular mounting plate. And then the USB-C cable to get software updates, I'm assuming. What's this? Oh, it's the hardware. So it's the hardware, like the wires. This is the tool to get the thing off the mounting plate. But yeah, let's just go over it real quick. You get it for $239. You get HD resolution, 960 by 1280, 145 degrees field of view, smart alerts, two-way talk. But with a Nest Aware subscription, you get zone setups, facial recognition, and 30 days of event video recording. So the initial setup says to plug it in. So plug it in, and then open the Google Home app. So let's open the Google Home app and add a new product. Set up a new device, my home. For some reason, it's not picking up the new one, so I have to go in manually and say doorbell, the Nest battery doorbell, allow, and then scan the QR code. Oh, I don't even bring it up. It got it, even though it wasn't in the center. So there we go, Nest Doorbell Battery. And you just wanna go past these, plug in the doorbell, connecting. I'm assuming it's going to connect to the Wi-Fi. Yes. So it doesn't specify whether to go off a 2.4 or a 5 gigahertz network. So I'm just going to choose the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. Seems to have worked. Front door, set up my room. Should download an update. So we want wired terminals. So we have to gather the tools. So we're gonna go install it now. And if you want, you can watch the video that they specify. You're gonna wanna make sure to turn off the power to the doorbell from the power breaker down in your basement. Just to make sure there's no electricity running through the doorbell and the chime. Now it is easier now to install the doorbell, because I believe they made it easier to install because you don't have to install anything in the chime in your house. It all goes through the wiring through the doorbell. So let's remove my old doorbell, and it's just the two wires, white and black wires. So let's install the angled mounting plate first. And you don't really need to mark it out. You could just kind of want to see where it is. and then screwed in. And then on top of the angled mounting plate, you do want to install the regular mounting plate, which is what the actual doorbell will be installing to. So just take the provided hardware and install it. You want to curve these out because if you have an old doorbell, these will most likely be hooked. So you want to straighten them out. You can use pliers and you want to clamp these relays onto them, because these will, it doesn't matter which one, just clamp onto anyone. You don't have to worry about the color and order of them. And then you're going to want to hook the doorbell relays up to the back of the Nest Doorbell Battery. Now you could do this the other way around, where you hook up the terminals first, the relays first to the back of the Nest Doorbell, and then clamp the wires on to the doorbell wires. That's probably easier. And then you want to push in towards it and then down, and you'll hear a click. And that should be stable now. And again, if you want to remove it, they provide you a key to stick on the top, and then you can just pop it out. But here it is, completed and installed. Pretty fast, pretty quick. Let's give it a test. So this is running off battery power right now. So once you're done installing, and right now you should see your live view. Once you finish the installation, you want to press next in the Google Home app. Turn on your power from the breaker box. And then your doorbell should be running off live electricity now instead of the battery. Then you just want to set up a couple more things. Audio recording. You want to turn on video announcements. I'll show you this a little bit later. Choose a language. Familiar face detection. Now we do have this because we do have the Nest Aware subscription. So I want to set that up. And we're done. It's up and running and running on live power. And already we're getting notifications for an unfamiliar face. Now you will want to go into your zones and your familiar faces and set up faces, but this is what it looks like live.
Not even that much.
Can't you turn it up? Oh, you think you can adjust the thing? Bitch, give me money. And then we can adjust the audio and video and everything like that in the settings. But this, for the most part, is live and running off live power. So a little demonstration on how it works. From the top, you can stream your live video to the smart screen, just like this. So if I go like, show front door.
Sure, streaming the front door doorbell.
You can see it streams the front door, and you're able to talk and respond with Google answers if you want, or talk live. You can also stream your other existing Nest cameras like this. Show driveway.
Sure, streaming driveway.
And again, it will show the driveway. Now I have two cameras. I'll show the living room. Show living room.
Got it. Streaming the living room Nest Cam.
And again, it will show the living room. And I wanted to get the Nest Hub because everything was through the Google ecosystem, which I'm already in, and everything is hands-free, just as you've seen here. And it's pretty handy when you don't want to go through the Google Home app. So the announcements I mentioned early on, when someone rings a doorbell, you get announcements like this.
Melissa is at the front door doorbell.
Where it will actually announce and play a live video. So as you can see, 3 responses they have right now.
Just a sec. We'll be right there.
And this is what they sound like.
Hi there. You can just leave it. Thanks.
And the last one.
Hi there. No one can answer the door right now. We'll be notified you stopped by.
Or alternatively, you can talk live to them.
No, so how's your day going, dude? Did you get your roller skates? Your roller skates are here.
Oh my god. I'm inside.
I think I got stung by a bee.
One thing I wish they would have added is the integration to the native Nest app. Right now, the only way to access the live feed to the doorbell is through the Google Home app, which I can see for them, sure, they're trying to condense all their products into the Google Home app. But for me personally, I like the look and ease of use of the Nest app. Right when you open it up, you can see all your feeds at a glance. But for the Google Home app, in order to see the feed to the doorbell, you have to open the app, then navigate to the doorbell, then click into it, which I know is only one more step, but for me, it matters. There is also a live view of all the smart cameras in the Google Home app right here in Cameras. If they could somehow implement this into the Google Home app, so this view is the first thing you see, then that would be awesome. Then everything is at a glance, just like the Nest app. So in the end, is the new Google Nest Doorbell Battery worth it? That depends on who you ask. If it's someone new looking to get into a smart doorbell and they are already entrenched into the Google ecosystem, the price drop and new design may be the tipping point for someone to get into this. If you're already a veteran of smart doorbells and happen to have the old Nest Hello doorbell, then the exclusion of the 24/7 recording could be the roadblock in someone upgrading. In the end, if something other than the Google Nest Doorbell works for you, then I say stick with it. But for me, I think this was the right decision. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell notification for updates. We out.